Good evening and welcome to the final game of the week from live from Mount Lavinia. You're watching ThePapare.com. It's Science College hosting the Trinityans. The second time the Trinity College team have come down, and they'll have one more outing, the last before the Rugby Shield in 2 weeks. And what more, a better opportunity for these Lions to test themselves out, and no option will be better than Science, as Science will give them a good run today, and they are capable of running around, and they have good boys who have pace, and that will test the Trinity defense as well. So Trinity have made one change to their starting lineup from the St. Thomas's game. That's Alahakon comes in place of Ismail, and Science College remain unchanged. It'll be Science kicking off from right to left to your screen, and Trinity will be playing from left to right on your screens, and they'll have the win behind in the first half, the Trinitians. As Science put this high and close, just goes over the 10-meter line and rolls in to touch the first exchange, and it'll be a line out for Trinity. Referee today will be Dinka Piris, and he'll have assistant Irshad Kader also running assistance for him today. Nice clean line out early on, goes to Rahul Karunatilaka, out comes Tushila, takes the ball into contact. As Trinity spilled the ball there, untidy work and a knock forward. First scrum of the match. That'll be an interesting one, as Trinity forwards are bigger than the Science forwards clearly. As the number 8 picks it up at the back for Science, it's Karunatilaka setting it up for Science in the 50-meter mark. And now the ball comes out to Madhu Madara, who takes into contact. Once again, overlap for Science College, has 3-on-1 but not enough space, and he's taken into contact as Madhu Madara gives the ball outside to his big prop Silva, who takes into contact. Madhu Madara once again, this time with the ball is Madhuranga, steps couple of players through. Rukshan Dhamapala brings him down. Once again Science attacking, but no movement forward. In the meantime, they have knocked on, referee playing advantage for Trinity, and once again Science have not gone past that 40-meter mark of Trinity since kickoff. So good defense from Trinity early on. And the first scrum for Trinity, and that will be an attacking scrum, Trinity ball. Anuko Boyagoda puts the ball in, comes through the legs of Rukshan Dhamapala. Boyagoda at the back picks it up, tries to offload and knock forward, says referee Dinka Piris. And that'll be another breakdown, and it'll be a scrum for Science. Good presence of support here at Science College, and Science taking it out at the back is Karunatilaka once again, brought down from Samarasekara, and the Bandara combined. Science now have enough space and they knock the ball forward, and referee will go for a penalty. Offside, says referee Dinka Piris. This will be a bit more far for the Science College kicker to go for 3 points. Instead, they'll go into touch. That's a nice kick from Rohan. And an attacking lineup for Science College. Nice clean takeout, setting up a maul is Science College. And now they break off with Karuna Tilaka, the ball in hand. Takes into contact. And the ball comes out once again. Inside pass to Karuna Tilaka, the danger man for Science. Now the overlap. Long ball out wide to Silva. He takes it into contact. This meters close to the goal line. And now the ball comes back against to the forwards. Nicely done, beautifully done from Niranjan. An inside pass for Science inside the 22. Niranjan with the ball, gives it to his big lock Aish Mantha, who takes that ball into contact for Science. Trying to gain some meters or inches is Karuna Tilaka. Now Niranjan with the ball, has men on the outside. Should have passed, but decided to keep the ball on. It's been brought down by the Trinity defense as the big number 8 for Science goes into contact once again. Madhu Madara looking for support, looks for players on the outside, has Niranjan, and a good pick and go from Karuna Tilaka. And ball still with the Science forwards. Now the ball comes out wide to Niranjan. Gives it to his center. Madhuranga goes under the post. And Science draw first blood here at Mount Lavinia. 5 points to nil. Under the post they go. And it'll be catch-up time for Trinity early in the match. Science have had a good season so far. They beat St. Anthony's up in Kandy, and they are the best in Mount Lavinia at the moment, beating St. Thomas's Mount Lavinia as well. So the score remains 5 points to nil in favor of the home team, Science College. As Tusila Pereira will be restarting for Trinity College. The first restart puts a nice high kick and good for forwards to compete, and the ball bounces off, taken from the Science defense. A nice offload to Karuna Tilaka. Good pick and go from Silva. Ball comes out once again to Niranjan. Niranjan gives it out wide to Pereira. Pereira cuts it through to the try scorer Madhuranga. Good hit him. Beautifully done from Madhuranga on Sarang Gunatilaka. Now the ball comes out wide to Niranjan once again. Gives it to Dilshan. Has men on the outside. Science attacking from the 50-meter mark. Niranjan once again gives it off to his supporter flanker there. Madhushanka takes it into contact. Pick and drive from the Science forwards. Now the fullback joins the line. Has the big man with him, Karuna Tilaka, the danger man for Science College. Number 8 joining in the line. And Silva, the prop forward. He's gaining some huge meters for Science College. Niranjan off to De Silva once again. Now the try scorer had men on the outside, wanted to put the kick behind, and safely touched down by Sanushka Bevikrama, and that will come back to a 22 restart. So it'll be Sanushka who will be taking the 22-meter kick. Straight into the hands of the danger man, Karuna Tilaka. He goes past Sachinta Disanayaka, and Samar Sekar brings him down. Now the ball with Trinity. Trinity turnover ball. That's Bandara with the ball now. Now Boyagoda looking for support. Abhay Vikrama, long pass, and it falls in no man's land as Petyagoda has space. Steps behind. Rukshanda Mapala. Nice offload to Ryan. Ryan Virakon needs support. He was not held down the ground in the tackle, but in the meantime, a good run on the flank for Ryan Virakon. Takes Trinity into the 22-meter mark of the opposition for the first time, and in touch they go. So Trinity in attack look good. Petyagoda breaking that line, and then nice support from Rukshan Damapala, twisting around and giving that ball on the outside to Ryan Virakon to run that 20-meter gain for Trinity, as Science picked this ball nice and clean off that line out. Brought down was Ayesh Mantha, and the ball has been taken outside the 22. Can't kick out on the full. It goes straight at the same place, and it'll be a knock forward. In the meantime, referee Irshad Khan, the assistant referee, has seen something and has put out that flag. Dinkapir is reaching his pockets, and it's the number 8 for Science College. Early tackle was the call from referee Irshad Kader, and that's the captain, Karuna Tilaka, warned for the last time from referee Dinka Piris, as Sanushka puts this ball just before that try line and gets a 5-meter scrum and first attacking opportunity for Trinity College. Let's see how they work on the options. Just outside, 5 meters out, and nice clean kick from the fullback Sanushka. And the first throw for Sakala Surya, and in attacking position, and Trinity going to a 7-man line out. Sakala Surya gives it nice and clean, beautifully done from Rukshan Dharmapal at the back of the line out. And the ball has been secured behind with Rahul Karunatilaka, and a penalty for Trinity. Rahul Karunatilaka scores. So good reply from Trinity College. Nice and clean off that line out at the back. Rukshan Dharmapal taking it, and a nice small setup to Rahul Karunatilaka to score his first try. And Trinity hit back in Mount Leonia, 5-all with the conversion to come. Saranga Gunatilaka to take this kick. Has the wind behind him, but it's an angle kick off to his right. Has the distance, not the direction, and the score will remain deadlock at 5-all. So Science College restart with Niranjan. Puts it nice and clean into the hands of that was Rahul Karunatilaka. As Science College go into a 5-man line out, and they have their danger players outside in the backs. That's Karunatilaka. One and nicely done from Anuka Boyagoda. Has Rahul Karunatilaka with him. Takes him down. The ball comes out to the prop forward of Trinity College. That's Alahakon taking into contact. Boyagoda looking for options. Ryan Veerakon with the ball. Hits up in the middle. Pops it off. And a knock forward from Sanushka Bevikrama, who joined in the line there. And it'll be a scrum for Science College. Science ball, and that's Madhumadara. In fact, it's Madhumadara who is the Science scrum half today. Science feed Madhumadava, puts this in, and Karunatilaka quickly gives out to Madhumadava. Niranjan on the outside, gives it to Dilshan. Dilshan off to Pereira. Good takedown from Rahul Karunatilaka. Knockback, says the referee. Boyagoda with the ball. Inside pass to Saranga. Saranga runs around. And referee says it's a knock forward. In fact, it's a forward pass. The call coming from the assistant referee, Irshad Kader. As Madhumadava with the ball. Karunatilaka at the back. And the scrum nice and set. Referee not happy with that. Not steady, says referee Dinka Piris. Dinka Piris very clear to the second row to bind properly, and he says that's where the gap has been created and the scrum is not set steady. Now Trinity push back. Anuka Boyagoda there, the ball coming out of the scrum, trying to pick and go. So referee wants nice and clean the call from referee Dinka Piris. Now the scrum is steady, going behind, and Karunatilaka taking it straight away, not giving it back, and Trinity have him covered. Have 3 players on him, and they have done their homework as the ball has been put high in the air taken back into the 22 as Sanushka Bevikrama now gives it to Boyagoda. Boyagoda steps around and twists and turns, needs support, still on the end. Nicely done from the little scrum of Anuka Boyagoda. Now the ball comes out to Rahul Karnatilaka. Petiagoda with the ball, gives it to the vice captain of Trinity, Sachinta Disanayaka. Nicely cut back in, needs support, looking for players who in support. Still not arrived. Now Saranga comes on the wide. Back Sunny Bill Williams pass from Saranga, gives it out to Sanushka, or rather Sachinta Disanayaka, who offloads straight into the hands of Aish Mantha of Science College. Now Science recover ball. Sanushka has it with him. Runs past the number 8 of Science College. He needs support. Petiagoda arrives in. And in the meantime, Madhushankar for Science has turned over ball. Science overlap. The try scorer runs in the middle. And will he run past Sanushka? Yes, he has. And that's the second try for Madhuranga. And goes under the post. That was very fast off the breakdown from the Science forwards. Quick turnover. And Trinity were not matching numbers in defense. And too much holes in that outside backs as Madhuranga sees it and runs around. Sanushka, who was going off after that ruck, couldn't chase him down. And Madhuranga scores his second try. And that's been converted from Science, so they go into a 12 points to 5 lead. The referee wanted to have a word with the captains. He calls Referee Dean Kapiris just checking with the captains that he needs to, does he want a break in 20 minutes? It's very warm here in Colombo, and both captains happy, even Isuru Rangala happy to continue. Happy to continue the entire 40 minutes without a break. And Dean Kapiris says, so the second half also will be played a full 40 minutes, so there won't be any stoppage as Trinity gain a penalty as Pereira, that's K. Pereira for Science College, came on the side during that ruck, and a penalty for Trinity College. Sakala Surya. Puts it into Rahul Karnatilaka, nicely and taken. Now Rukshan Dharmapala breaks off, slips off that left foot, manages to take it into contact, and a try scored for Trinity College. Nicely done off that maul from Trinity, and Rukshan Dharmapala taking almost there, and that was Ala Cohen for Trinity who scored that try. The big prop who has come in for the first time this season, and he scores for Trinity. So Trinity reply quickly after a couple of tries from Science, with the conversion to come from Saranga, and he puts it nice and clean through the sticks, and 12 points all. So it's a tight game here at Mount Lavinia. So Science will restart. So it'll be Madhuranga, who has scored a couple of tries, will restart for Science College. Puts it Dyson up, clean, and Rukshan Dharmapala not collecting it cleanly as it has been taken into contact by Lakshan. And a penalty for Trinity. Holding on, Science College, and good defense after that. Initially not putting the mark on that ball in that restart, but then finally they have managed to get a penalty, and a nice kick from Saranga Gunatilaka brings back Trinity College into Science half, and just outside the 22 will be Trinity attacking, and another opportunity to hit back quickly. So Trinity go for a quick line out as Rahul Karunatilaka not collecting it. In fact, the throw was over him, and it's been taken down by Science College as Madhu Madhava looks for the ball, goes for the box kick, comes off a Trinity hand. Pethiagoda trying to step and flirt with the line out. As Anuka Boyagoda now gives the ball out quickly out to his centers, and it's a penalty. Sajit, or rather it's Saranga Gunatilaka with the ball. Puts into touch. It's the exact players that Trinity got the previous line out. And it'll be an attacking opportunity once again for Trinity. And they go to Rahul Karunatilaka once again. Tap back from Science, too predictable. As now Niranjan with the ball, trying to run from their own 22. The Science College as the try scorer Madhuranga puts the ball in. Now Sanushka looking to step through. Not held up in that tackle, so he gains another couple of meters for Trinity. Outside the 22 are the Trinity forwards, and the ball has been turned over from Science once again. And out it comes and taken back into the 22. So it cannot be kicked out on the full. Boyagoda under that high ball. Looking for support. Step couple of players. Now has Ryan Veerakon from a stand start. And he secures ball for Trinity. Referee playing advantage. It's offside for Trinity as Sachinta Disanaika steps through a couple of players, and it'll be a penalty. It's a nice kick, beautiful kick from Saranga Gunatilaka. Into touch he puts. As Sakala Surya, nice and clean at the back to Rukshan Dhamapala off the maul, and it's been collapsed, and referee playing advantage for Trinity. Now Boagoda looking for options as Ryan Veerakoon trying to step through. And he scores. Not held off the tackle and no one in front in defense. And he jumps over as Trinity take the lead for the first time in the match. As Saranga puts this nice and beautiful in between the sticks. And Trinity lead 19 points to 12 in the first half. And for the first time they go up in the scoreboard. Science College have made a replacement early on, and they're bringing in Veer Singh has been taken out, and Fonseca has been taken in for Science College, as they have once again managed to power through that Trinity ruck, but unfortunately for Trinity, it was nicely done, and into touch it goes. That'll be Science ball on the 40-meter mark. And now Niranjan gives the ball out to Madhuranga on the outside. As players with him, Science College attack. With the ball is De Silva. Takes it into contact for Science. Madhu Madhava gives it out to Niranjan. Now the big prop forward Pereira taking into contact for Science. Madhu Madhava gives it to his skipper Karuna Tilaka. Karuna Tilaka on the outside has the number 8, and that's Lakshan with the ball. Taken down by the Trinity defense as skipper Karuna Tilaka goes off and knocks that ball forward. Tusila with the ball now. The ball goes out. Referee playing advantage as Sanushka puts this into touch, and it'll be a penalty for Trinity. And it's been the Trinitians have been getting a lot of penalties inside their own half, and they need to capitalize on these, putting the ball in to the Science half. The tries they scored were all of penalties that was kicked into the Science half, and then they capitalize on, as this was for an offside that the referee called for a penalty. As referee looks for a proper ball, as Trinity still have the wind behind them, as Saranga will go to his left, and he has put this into touch and brings back play into the 40-meter mark. As Sakala Surya will have another line-out throw. Trinity walking into the line-out a five-man line out once again. Nice and clean behind. Now Tusila Pereira gives it to Petiagoda. Takes down into contact. Now Tusila Pereira once again has Ryan Veerakorn with him. Once again a stand start from Ryan. Boyagoda, long pass to Disanayaka. Disanayaka has Sanushka on the outside. And trying to give it to Saranga, but knocks it off, and Science turnover with Fonseca. And they put the ball high as Saranga takes this in and push this into touch. Saranga Gunatilaka, they are not collecting that ball, was just inches close to that touch line. And now the ball comes out wide to Madhuranga. Gives in a long pass and a good tackle, beautiful tackle from the Trinity defender there. Takes the ball onto ground. Niranjan now out with Silva. Gives it to skipper Karunatilaka. Karunatilaka has Ayesh Mantha on the outside. He gives it on to Madhuranga. And Science move forward. Niranjan with the ball now. De Silva taking into contact once again. Madhu Madhava gives it to his fullback Dilshan. And Madhuranga once again with so much position puts the ball onto his boot. And Sanushkabe Vikrama taking the ball into his hand. Didn't know what to do and finally putting that ball into touch. It's an attacking line out for Trinity. Also, I apologize for Science. Just 10 meters from the try line. As the ball goes out nice and clean. Out to Niranjan once again. Petiagoda runs straight into him. Missed him for the first time, but got him up for the second time. Now a long pass on the outside to Madhuranga. Madhuranga has space, but Saranga puts his opposite number into touch. As Trinity College will have this line out, a defensive line out for Trinity College. Once again, Trinity this time of Rangala with no lifters gets the ball in and wins a penalty for Trinity. And they'll be looking a good touch from Sajid Saranga to put this ball into touch. And we are very close to half time too. And once again, Saranga brings back play inside the Science half. Sakala Surya with the line out throw. Once again going into a five-man line out is Trinity College. Rukshan Dharmapala. And it's a scrum called from the science number 8 and skipper Karuna Tilaka. As Madhu Madhava will put this ball into the scrum for Science College. And the scrum not steady once again, slipping off. Nice and clean this time, and the ball steadily at the back of the scrum. Now the ball comes out to Niranjan. Has Madhuranga. And the fullback Dilshan knocks the ball off. Just outside the 22. Crucial position given away for Trinity. Minutes before half time. And this is a good attacking opportunity for Trinity just before the half. Now it's Trinity's ball. Anuka Boyagoda waiting to put this ball into the scrum. Trinity have split this onto 4-1. Petiagoda on the blind side. Now has Boyagoda with the ball as Petiagoda on the outside with a lot of space. Looking for support and knocks it forward. So Petiagoda there just didn't manage to offload that. Had the ball just in that second when he tried to throw up that ball, he was tackled and rolled over, and the momentum took him forward and the ball too. As Karuna Tilaka with the ball at the back of the scrum, nicely brought down by the scrum half Anuka Boyagoda. And the ball comes out to Niranjan. Good chase from Ryan, and it's a penalty as Ryan Veerakone has been spotted offside. And that's the halftime call from referee Dinka Pires. Trinity lead 19 points to 12 here at Mount Livnia. Their final outing in Colombo and before the Bradby. 19 points to 12 in favor of Trinity. We'll see you after the turnaround. uh, to the Science College grounds here in Mount Lavinia. Trinity taking on Science College, 19 points to 12. Trinity leading during at the end of the first half, and they'll be restarting after the turnaround. Joining me on commentary is S.W. Chang. Nice to have you, Chang. And what do you reckon of the exchanges so far in the first half?
Good rugby. There is no doubt about that. Rugby's been a top quality, and I think Science had more of the territorial or the scoring opportunities. Trinity has always, during the past and maybe this season, a few couple of games, they have actually settled down. They're not rusting, and that's the plus point.
There you go, expert words from Chang, and now the ball comes out to Niranjan. Niranjan kicks it into space. The running back is Sanushka Bevikrama. Has the ball with him, tries to counter-attack, puts the ball and into touch. And there's referee Dinka Piris clearly mentioning there that the line was not above 10-meter mark during that line out, and a penalty for Science. So Science will have the early opportunity in the second half to put this ball into the Trinity territory and to capitalize on that. It's been nice and clean into touch. Chang, Trinity are looking at the Bradby in a couple of weeks' time, and Trinity will actually plan, and this is a game that they can try and test few things if they get a good margin.
Yeah, I think to get a good margin is a try and testing period, because to get a margin against Science, who is fast to the breakdown point, and a cardinal sin, if I'd be allowed to call it, not 10 in the line out. I mean, Trinity can't afford to make those mistakes for the Bradby. Yes, of course, it's a good outing in Colombo.
Yeah, it is, and nicely taken into contact there by Madhu Madhava, the Science College scrum half. Now Dilshan joins the line, gives it to his outside wing De Silva. Madhu Madhava off to Niranjan. Now the skipper Karuna Tilaka taking into contact, pumping his legs, takes down three Trinity players into contact. Madhu Madhava with the ball off to De Silva. Inside to the number 8 Lakshan, and he's been brought down by the Trinity defense. And the big prop forward Silva. Trinity need to defend desperately here. Now the ball comes out of the backs, Niranjan, and gives it to the rock solid Madhuranga. The ball comes out to the skipper Karuna Tilaka. Madhu Madhav with the ball, have men on the outside, gives it to Niranjan. Niranjan off to Pereira. Pereira stepping back and setting it up for Science College. Madhu Madhava off to Niranjan. Niranjan goes into the line, hammered by the Trinity defenders. Now the ball comes out once again to Aish Mantha, taking into contact. And a penalty for Science. And tackler not rolling away is the call. Science trying to take this quickly. Taken by Karuna Tilaka, the skipper. Runs close to the post. And a good drive in defense from Trinity. Now once again Silva with the ball driving through. Niranjan off to the wing 3/4 Madhuranga, and he knocks it forward. Trinity still playing, and that's the skipper Rangala ripping the ball off. And now Boyagoda off his left foot puts the high ball in the air. And the ball is still in play. In the meantime, it's been a knock forward. As number 13 warned there, Chang, for talking to the referee too many times. Dinkapir is clearly saying that only Rangala can talk to him. But good passage of play from Science. A lot of faces there, but unfortunately knocked it forward.
Yeah, I think you have to put the pressure on. You got to have your faces on. There is no doubt about it. But you got to have the scoreboard ticking. That's the main purpose. It's all about tries and getting the scores on the board.
The play continues. Niranjan gives it to the try scorer Madhuranga, and Tusila Pereira has him wrap around. And Ryan Veerakon, a nice standing pass from the Science center there. As the ball has been taken into touch, or rather taken down into contact by Madhuranga. Referee playing advantage for Science College. And the ball has been taken into contact once again. Pick and drive. Now the ball comes out to Niranjan. Gives it to his forwards. Good driving tackle from Nathan Chang. Now the Trinitians will have to line up in defense once again. A long pass to the backs. Science College, and it's been a forward pass. A good crowd here present here at Science College, and the ThePapare bands have also started, and the first opportunity with the ball for Trinity. As Sanuka Boyagoda. Nice clean hit there, but now the ball comes out to Tusila. Tusila trying to put the cross kick behind. Petyagoda chasing, and that's Madhuranga with the ball. Runs around Madhuranga and stepped it off and put into touch. And the flag has been put out by the referee. He's going for the pockets, is Dinkapiris. It says high. It'll be a It's a warning for an high tackle. A call coming from the assistant referee. And the player was on the ground for Science College, Chang. That's why it looked like a high tackle. This Science College being three-quarter ducked in. And Sanushka was running across. And that's where the ball went up and he came off with the scrum cap out.
Yeah, I can take your explanation. That's exactly what happened. But having said that, if it's dangerous, it's dangerous. As you see, it's Science on the move once again.
Nice low tackle from Ryan Veerakon. Gets up and makes another tackle as Ryan. And now is De Silva taken into contact. Niranjan gives out the ball out wide to Fonseca. And it looks like once again the flag has been put up. This time it's Irshad Carter. And after a high tackle, high tackle from Sachinta Disanaika, says referee Dinkapir. Is the confirmation coming from Irshad Carter. Let's go for explanation from SW Chang.
Well, in my opinion, if he had nipped it in the bud in the first instance where he would have given a yellow card to the full back, I don't think that would have happened because it's. But anyway, what happened there was Trinity Freezer allowing them to run, giving the gap, and then going from behind to get the better of the ball carrier. But having said that, that was a clear high tackle, but it was dangerous and it was above the shoulder.
Concerns for Trinity. In the meantime, Tusila Pereira has been is limping out, taken out of the park, the fly half, and he's been replaced by Vijay Surya. Lashen Vijay Surya replacing Tusila Pereira. And an opportunity for Science College to attack. Score remains 19 points to 12 as it finished during the first half. A nice clean line out from Science. Trinity looking to defend the rolling ball and push behind for the first time. And Science go forward in the second shove as Trinity need to desperately make tackles here. And the tackle has been made. Now the ball comes out on the outside. And the score has been made by Lakshan, the try scorer for Science. And the crowd love it. Good try, Chang there, off that line out and the rolling maul. For the first time, Trinity pushed back the rolling maul of Science, and then after that, the second shove was perfect for them. Took them to the try line, and from there on, a nice pass from the scrum half to the blind side as Lakshan jumped over the try line.
Yeah, I know, because the rolling ball is going to be a forte of the Royal Pack. As over the years, they have been doing that for many years, for long years. Trinity will have to come up with something good to defend that, because if you see the line out, they were not contesting line out. I think it should have been better to contest the line out, give them bad ball. Sometimes you can get the better, either 50-50 ball, or rather you give them a soft one and then try to defend it. It's going to be difficult, and it was of course used on the shorter side where the defense is weak, and it's a 2-point difference. If the conversion is not good, and the referee's Taja's flag stays down and the spectators' hands stay down, so the scores Trinity in front by 2 points, just 2 points, and Science deserve that try.
Yeah, Chang, 19 points to 17 at the moment. Trinity in front in 2 points. As you said, I was watching Royal play St. Thomas's yesterday, and their rolling maul was fantastic at Havelock Park, and they beat St. Thomas's 52 points to 0. And their confidence will be high up going into the Bradby in 2 weeks. So the crowd interference. "20 minutes and 45 seconds remains in the referee's clock, and the clock has been stopped right now. As the time on now, as it's Lashen, the first touch, first kick off for him, straight into the skipper, Karuna Tilaka. And he gains about good 5 to 10 meters for Science. Now the ball comes out to Niranjan. Niranjan gives it wide to Madhuranga. Trying to step off couple of players is Madhuranga. The danger man scored couple of tries. Quick ball out to the try scorer Lakshan. And he gives it out. And it's a knock forward from Pereira. Open space SW there. And that was curtains if that ball was caught properly for Trinity.
Absolutely, because Trinity is playing one shot. I don't think the three quarters have realized that the center is off the field. So they are 14 versus 15. And of course, if the ball has gone to hand, once again, I put it across yesterday at the St. Joseph Kingswood match. We need good balls for the game. We can't play with replicas.
As Trinity get the scrum of the balls, Anuka Boyagoda, and a knock forward by the Trinity number 8. And that was a good scrum, Chang. A lot of pressure put in, and the Trinity number 8 couldn't collect it properly.
Yeah, absolutely. Trinity scrummaging. When I commented on the last game, the Tomian match was weak. Even the lineouts were weak. The restarters were weak. Even the kickoff, facing the kickoff, they were weak. You need to get a restarted. And even if you have a car that runs with everything good, but if your battery is gone, you can't start the vehicle. It's of no use.
Nice comparison there from SW. As Trinity forwards will look to make up for this. This is a defensive scrum now. And a very bad pass from the number 8, Karuna Tilaka. But Science put this back into space. No one at the back as Saranga runs into the 22. Tries to step off one. Nicely done, but runs across field, not straight. And now brings back inside the 22 and a penalty for not rolling away from referee Dinkapiris, and Trinity will be relieved to get that penalty and an opportunity for them to put this ball into the Science half and attack, Chang.
Yeah, absolutely. They were very lucky. I should not have used that word, but the skill level was good to retrieve it, to get back, and Science bodies were lying all over the place in the tackle situation. So actually in the 22, when you are defending, you should allow them to clear the ground, because otherwise if you give a penalty, you won't have the line out. But if they clear the ball into touch, you still have the throw-in.
As Chang said, Sakala Surya will throw this for Trinity. And the ball line out once again, Messi and Science turn over the line outs. And the ball comes out to the center field there. It's Pereira. And a knock forward from Trinity once again. And it's skipper Rangal who has dropped that ball. And now Sanushka with the ball. Good take from Dilshan for Science College. Attacking here is Science. Petyagoda is over the ball. Trinity have gone on top of the ball, but referee is playing advantage for Science College. The ball will not come out of that rock. And a penalty quickly taken from Madhuranga. Ryan Rukshan Dharmapala misses a tackle. And an obstruction, luckily for Trinity once again. Science College have made a huge error inside the 2022 for the second time in about a couple of minutes. And now Saranga will need to put this ball into touch and long.
He needs to put the ball into touch. I don't know about the long part of it, because the substitutions are coming in. The leg cramps are on the field for Trinity. Maybe they are flushing of taking in liquids that is to be needed is not enough, or maybe the Colombo weather is a bit too much. As you see, I think the 14th, 15th man will be on the field. A couple of minutes, seconds to get on. But Trinity definitely out of danger at that time, twice out of danger. As we see Trinity being attended to. There was a story, I don't know how far it's true, that nutritions have been taken off and they are back onto the normal way of getting nutrition.
I also heard of that, Chang, that supplements have been taken off and it's been milk and fruits that has been used. And it's a huge concern for Trinity that Sanushka Bevikram are lying on the ground. And it's not looking good at all, as Trinity have brought in a couple of players as well. Dilendra Ratwata and Priyankara has been brought in. And he's okay to go, says the physio, and he runs back behind as Sanushka. The ball is nice and clean this time. Quick out ball. Comes out to Lashen. Gives it nice and clean to Priyankara. Priyankara takes this ball into contact. First touch for him. And a good touch too, as Lashen gives this ball out wide to Saranga. Saranga bumps off a tackle and gives the offload behind. The ball comes out once again. This time to Ryan Virakon, taking into contact. Science are falling on in this tackle, so it's a penalty advantage for Trinity. And it's a penalty, and they'll kick this into touch. Few more seconds for Sachin Tadisanak in the Naughty Boys chair. 10 minutes. And Saranga Gunatilaka puts this into touch as Trinity wait for that. And Trinity will be in full strength now, Chang, with SW, or rather Sachin Tadisanaka running back, the vice captain.
Yeah, they are on equal terms, equal numbers, 15 all. With a 2-point just to play around, Trinity must go over the line if they want to secure it and convert it. Otherwise, Science looks dangerous. Every move, they look so dangerous. It's a good side. It's good to see them playing some good rugby.
Yes, Trinity secure this ball at the mall, and it's been taken down. And referee says advantage, plays advantage, and a knock forward for Science. It'll be a Trinity ball and a good opportunity. Back to strength, back to the 15 Trinity College, and inside the Science half, the scrum just outside the 22, and it'll be a good opportunity for them. So once again, the referee very clear with the Science boys there that no chatting can be done. Only the captain can reach the referee. As once again not steady in the scrum set there. So once again, referee Linkapir is letting know the front rows to stay in bind and stay till it's settled, and the second rows to bind in. As Boyagoda puts this at the back, nice steady scrum. Now the ball comes out to Ryan Virakon and it drops. And the Science turnover ball through the skipper Rahul, skipper Karuna Tilaka. And a box kick from Madhu Madhava. 18 minutes to go on the clock. Saranga takes the ball. And Trinity needs support and comes in the form of the forwards. Now Lashen gets the ball, juggles it, manages to keep it. And now the ball comes out to Sanushka. He can't kick this out on the full. He has done that. And it'll be a Science line out on the 22-meter mark. That was clearly outside the 22, Chang. And Sanushka Bevikrama put that into touch.
Yeah, so far I think the fullback is need to be settled down. He's not having much of a good game today. He needs to settle it down because he seems to be rattled a bit because he needs to put the ball, into open space, play away from the goal line. Now they have put Trinity. He has put his side on the pressure. As a substitution, we can see on the touchline, as you see, kids with science play on the ground, and the magical ice has been replaced by the magical spray.
Yeah, over the years, Chang, since you played, and now it's the magic spray that will be run out on the park, not the bag of ice. Aisha Edirisinghe has been brought in place of Sanushka Bevikrama. The fullback has been taken out. And young Edirisinghe will play at fullback as Science College take this into contact of that line out. A good tackle from Trinity there on Madhu Shankar. Madhu Madhava looking for support. Now he has the skipper, the danger man, Karuna Tilaka. And he's been brought down by Priyankara. And a good tackle, nicely timed tackle from Petya Goda. Beautifully done. That was perfect timing, Chango. The ball and the man down, and a nice line also. And got the man down straight away with the ball, and no room there for him. And that was a knock forward and Trinity scrum. Beautifully done.
Well, that's exactly what Trinity three-quarter should have been doing if they want to contain this dangerous Science three-quarter line. And they should have done that from the beginning. At least it's coming on at the crucial time.
Yeah, inside their own half, it's the scrum for Trinity College, Boyagoda. Trinity have replaced the prop forwards, Ismail, and Dhirendra Ratwat has come in place of Nathan Chang and Nala Hakon. Not straight the feed from Anuka Boyagoda. And quick tap taken from the skipper, Karuna Tilaka. He runs across and Priyankara has him down. Now the ball comes out to Niranjan. Niranjan gives it to Dilshan and drops forward. And it's another knock on. So from Ryan Veerakon on that occasion, good opportunity for Trinity on the counter attack. Had three players, and Chang, is it with the hands or with the ball?
Definitely the ball. You count the number of knock-ons. I'm sure somebody must have taken the track of the number of knock-ons. It's not the skill level, it's the ball. Definitely the ball is not fit to be played here. And the authorities must look into the fact to get some match balls and not practice balls.
I saw Trinity had a brand new Gilbert on the outside, just parked there near the bench. As the ball comes out and knocked forward from the Rukshan Damapal, and the skipper for Science. That's Karuna Tilaka running through and takes Science inside the 22-meter mark, 10 meters close to the goal line. And Pereira taking into contact. Trinity defending. And it's a penalty once again, and says hands in the ruck. The ruck was formed. And once again, Chang, crucial point. Science give the ball away to Trinity.
Absolutely crucial. How many penalties have Science given today? Where when they should be converting them into points. Trinity under pressure of this play. And Trinity has so many injuries today taking place. And this will be a big concern for their big match that is coming up. Are they playing a game next week? Are they playing Isipadana or straight into Rugby? Oh, that's going to be crucial. It's going to be crucial. Trinity has got away with whatever you may call it, murder or jail term, sentence, anything. They have moved away with so many penalties. Science will rule all these things.
Exactly, Chan. They won't come up against Royal. This won't be the same story when they play Royal, but for Trinity at this moment, too many injuries. And it seems like it is Rukshan Dharmapala who has been taken out. He doesn't look good. He's continuing to play the number 8 for Trinity. Saranga puts this kick into touch, and inside the own Trinity half still. Trinity looking for a ball once again. As Trinity bench now urging to get a better ball. As this line out goes nice and clean into the backs. Now Lashen Vijay Surya spots the gap behind. No chasers for that kick. The kick is good as the chases are. No changes, no chasers there. And now Ayesha Ediri Singh takes this ball into contact and drops the ball off. Play on, says the referee. As the replacement Madhu Shankar comes in. Buagoda takes this nice high ball. And that's Ghazi Ismail taking into contact. Nice clean ruck. And another penalty coming away for Trinity now, as Sachin Tadisanaka, knowing that, putting the ball a grab behind, and another penalty coming on the side, Chango, inside the opposition half. And Trinity College this time. As Saranga now puts this ball into touch and takes play inside the opposition half. That's the Science College half. And it's after some time that Trinity have managed to come into the Science half with their own ball in attack. And this is something they'll be looking forward to. And an opportunity for them, though it's in the 40-meter mark, to try something and pull out of this. And Chango Trinity have stepped into the Science half after a long time, and it's their own line-out ball.
What is a long time or the first time? Because I can't remember since when Trinity stepped into the Science half. I just had the pleasure of talking to Leroy Fernando, who are the agents for Canterbury. I told him just get on with it. You know, it doesn't matter what. As we see a penalty for Trinity bringing the ball down, I'll come back to it after the what we'll see what Trinity will do with the penalty.
As Trinity once again will be going into touch. They'll be going into touch, and you can continue about that match ball.
Yeah, I know exactly. Now I had a chat with him. I had the pleasure. He's here as I think referee coach or referee manager, or whatever the term. And he said yes. I said I will mention this and that they should make use of him because he's been a player, administrator, and a referee at top level, and he knows about it. And he just mentioned. He said I'm right. And I think the issue about the balls must come right.
So the Trinity players have an excuse to Eric Miller this evening. As Trinity set up a rolling maul. Rukshan Dharmapala taken out in the meantime, has been replaced with Shadi Dean. The elder Deans played for Trinity in 2006 and 2007. And a linesman and a colorsman, and the younger brother now playing for Trinity College as Anuka Boyagoda gives this ball on the outside to Ryan Veerakon. He's been marked, not taken out there. And Boyagoda once again looking for support. The support comes in the form of... in the meantime, a pass has been tapped incidentally by Science College, and a penalty for Trinity College. And referee says it's an offside, trying to intercept. They are too eager, and Trinity will go for 3 points, but just and that will make Science to score a try. Chango.
Yeah, they must go for the points. They must go to 3 points. That's the only way here. Directly in front of the post. How you execute the kick, and get the ball through the upright and over the crossbar is a different story. But the decision is right by the captain. You got to 3 points. They got to score a try to equalize. Then they got to convert it to be in front.
Yeah, so exactly. So that there you go. If Saranga Gunatilaka can put this through between the posts, and he does. So really extend their lead to 22 points to 17. Close game here at the Science College grounds, which means Science College now have to score a try and convert it if they are to win this match. Trinity, on the other hand, will need to attack and keep on attacking as Niranjan puts this ball nice and high. Trinity this time taking that restart, and Boyagoda goes for his left foot kick and puts into touch, and a good kick too from Anuka Boyagoda off the base. And Trinity College once again on the 50-meter mark. As Trinity will be a line out jump, and beautifully done. First touch on the ball for Shadidin, and he taps it off and turnover line out. But Sakala Surya has been pushed into touch. And the Trinity forwards will be confident coming off that last line out, turning over from Science College Chang. As once again, this time it's a shorter lineup, no jumpers required, straight into the hands of the second row. And setting up a maul is Science College. As referee playing advantage for Science College has been taken down. Now the ball comes out to Madhushankar. He gives it to De Silva. De Silva gives it to the center Pereira, and a good tackle from the Trinity center there. That's Saranga Gunatilaka, in fact, who has stepped in to make that tackle. Now the skipper Karunatilaka for Science College taking into contact. Crucial game. The ball comes out wide for Science College once again. Once again the gain line has been crossed. And a penalty for Trinity once again. That's been the story right throughout the day. Science attack, and they come into the Trinity half and concede a penalty.
Yeah, you're right. You got the words right. Trans attack, consider penalty. Trinity attacks. Science still consider penalty, and Trinity gets the 3 points. That's the story. They attack, they adapt. I'll tell you, I'll follow this side wherever they go this season, because that side, the Science side, is an entertaining, attacking, fantastic rugby side. If they can curtail on their penalties, conceding penalties, it'll be a very, very good side to look at. Fantastic players.
Yeah, Chango Ransilu will have to do his work during the breakdowns for Science College, as once again we are looking for a ball, as this ground is situated in a residential area, and every ball that has been kicked has to be tapped in a door and ask the person to come out and get the ball out. Chango.
It's very funny. The topic has been rugby balls, and now the balls are also going out and they're following everywhere. And we are talking about the rugby ball, the most important thing. That's the most important thing.
Nicely taken line out from Rahul Karunatilaka, and a wide spread ball from Ayesha Edirisinghe takes it in and steps out, looking to get the ball, and slips it through Ryan Veerakone's legs, and a knock forward from Ryan Veerakone. He's not having a good outing, is Ryan Veerakone today, is Changa. Normally very, very good in that center position, gains a lot of yardage, but it's been an off day for him so far.
Is he the famous boxing Ryan Veerakone, the Trinity Lion, boxing lion? Or maybe we should have had the gloves on rather than the running boots on.
As number 8 Kauna Tilaka fakes it this time, not breaking it from the outset, as the ball has been put behind. Aisha Ediri Singh has the ball, and he looks a good counter-attacking fullback for Trinity, and nicely pick and run from Saranga. Now Trinity quick in the breakdowns, picking and running through is Samarasekara. And a penalty for Trinity once again. Boyaguda stepping around, has support, and the penalty will come back. Shardidin drops the ball. And Trinity get another penalty. As Trinity once again get the ball on the 50-meter mark. Sakala Surya will throw this into the line. Sakala Surya push this ball, a nice jump from Rangala, but Trinity have a player within that 10-meter gap, which they concede the penalty for the second time. And Science now will have a good opportunity to put this into touch.
As long as they make use of this good ball, good line-out position, they got a very attacking position. Trinity's second time they made a mistake. They got to ask the referee what they're doing. They're going to have a short man line-out. That's definite. Trinity going to be punished on the short arm now, unless they go back and not interfere. Oh, that's a ball won by Trinity. That's another mistake by Science. Gone into touch again. 2 bites of the cherry. They got another opportunity to to have the line out on the same spot. Trinity had position. Should have cleared the lines.
Yeah, but I don't think they had enough time to get that ball at that ruck. Now the ball goes off the line out beautifully down once again. Trinity turnover ball. Saranga with the ball, should have given it outside. Setting it up. Now Ryan Veerakone standing up on that tackle. Boyaguda with the left foot, charge down. Boyaguda picks it up once again, runs across, and now puts it into touch, but no much meters gained from the scrum half for Trinity College. And once again an opportunity for Science outside the 22.
It's good to see Trinity dominating line out after the Tomin game, because they lost some of their lineouts. It's good to see them dominating and stealing some of the lineouts.
Once again, Shardidin taps it off. He's been a good inclusion for Trinity in the second half. Turned over a lot of lineouts, and almost everything he has jumped in that defending lineouts for Trinity in the second half. He has turned over, so that's a good sign for him. As now Isuru Rangala runs straight into referee Dinka Piris, and it'll be a penalty coming up. And in fact the ball was not out of that scrum, so Trinity will get a scrum going forward. Chango, they are outside the 22 at this position. The ball will have to be kept in play at this moment, and it cannot be kicked out on the full.
Yeah, you look at the field. If you scan the field, right in the center, the fullback is in the center. Kick it to the corner. Let them bring it up. Let Science bring it up. Let them kick it out. Let Science get the ball out into touch. You get the line out. You get this thing, because they got 14 men in front of you.
And a knock forward once again. Isuru Rangala not happy with that call. He thought he had collected that ball. And 22 points to 17 here at the Mount Lavinia Science College grounds. as the replacement scrum half for Science College, Madhu Shankar, will put this ball into the scrum now, and it comes off to Karuna Tilaka, and it's a penalty for Trinity. Once again, Changa, they come into the Trinity half, concede a penalty.
Absolutely, you get frustrated to the supporters, frustrated of the management, because this is where they make the mistakes, and sometimes you think is the referee being biased or all that, but the referee had to blow that because he was right in front of him when he stopped the other man from going for the man with the ball or the ball.
There you go, explanation from the law book. And Trinity once again come to the Science 50-meter mark, or rather the 50-meter mark. And it's been a very few times that they have been spent. Trinity have spent time in the opposition half in the second half. It has been all Science who have done that. A lot of balls thrown from outside. Residents have come out and all the balls that were kicked into the houses now comes onto the ground as Trinity now set up a rolling maul at the back with Isuru Rangala, the skipper, the safe hands. Now he breaks out to the blind side and pushed into touch. And that's it. Trinity beat Science College 22 points to 17. Their last outing before the Bradby. S.W. Chang, a wrap up on this match from you, please.
Absolutely relief. Sigh of relief for the Trinity supporters, relief for the Trinity team, and to their management, definitely. Because when I saw in the paper that after Royal beating Science, they said Royal get through the Science test. And I'm sure that meant a lot. That meant a lot. And today, I think it will be the same thing. Trinity has gone through the Science test because of not anything else, because Science faltered where the law was concerned. That's exactly what should have taken place. They must go on to the drawing board and get the law done. And Colin Dinesh and the crowd has done a fantastic job. And I'll tell you once again, I'll repeat it, I will follow them because they are a very exciting side.
Thank you, Shangway. Expert words from the Science College grounds here in Mount Lavinia. Final scores, Trinity College 22, Science College 17. Trinity go with a win and unbeaten into the Bradby. First leg coming up on the 9th of May. This is Dinuk Bhaskaran and the ThePapare crew signing off from the Mount Lavinia Science College grounds. Good night.